Thank you for joining us here today on Hill Country Happenings News Minutes. Hill Country Network is 1 year old this week. The rebranding of the station was a way to kickstart the message that we are now a North Mississippi area station. We're reaching out to 14 communities in the North Mississippi area to showcase what's going on, and we can bring it to you, the viewer. We now produce 15 original programs, which is a first in Mississippi and a first in most of the South. We are unique in our field. Watch us grow and be sure to grow with us. Send us your emails with your press releases and upcoming events to Evelyn at hillcountrynetwork.net. And now, the rest of the news. The Cotton State Baseball League held its draft this week. Their schedule has been released, and for the first 2 days of the season, on June the 1st, they have 2 games at 1 p.m. and 1 at 3:30, and then on June the 2nd, they have 2 games at 1:30 and 1 at 4 p.m. Be sure to go to their website and check out the full schedule. Now, we'll be visiting with them, interviewing the coaches and the players, and this, their 11th season. We are excited to be bringing you some highlights of the upcoming games. Now, the New Albany Next Plan Advisory Group has scheduled 3 area meetings to gather input from the public into the plans for the city's future. The advisory group was organized to help guide the planning process and has named the plan New Albany Next. Now, residents who wish to attend are not required to go to the meeting location in the area where they live or have a business. They can attend any or all of the 3 scheduled meetings. But the advisory group did want to make attending a meeting as convenient as possible. Now, New Albany has a good many things going for it. We are growing and attracting people and businesses to the community. It is important that we plan for and manage this growth so that we have the best quality of life possible for our citizens, noted Mayor Tim Kent. Now, if you want more information about the plan, contact Billie Jean Stroud at the New Albany Main Street, Billie Jean Stroud at newalbanymainstreet.com, or you can call 534-3438, or you can visit their website. Now, the close of the upcoming season for the school is coming up, but we just still have some news from the school systems. New Albany Elementary School Employee of the Month for May was Julia Harrington. Ms. Harrington not only educates her students, but grows them socially and emotionally, while at the same time always motivating them to do their best. In addition, she's a humble, caring, and kind, and goes above and beyond for her students and co-workers daily. Congratulations. Now, we hear of book signings all the time, and this one's no different, except maybe for their ages. Students of the Glenn Readers 2nd and 3rd grade Excel classes at the New Albany Elementary School participated in an author's book signing reception on Tuesday, May the 14th. The students had the opportunity to sign their published books and enjoy refreshments. The 2nd grade students published a book about famous Mississippians, and the 3rd grade students published a book entitled Amazing Animals. Congratulations on these books. That's amazing. Now, 25 students from New Albany High School were inducted into the membership of the National Honor Society in a morning ceremony at the high school on May the 14th. Now, the new members were selected by a faculty council. Selections was based on the students meeting high standards of scholarships, service, leadership, and character. And seniors from the New Albany High School celebrated their college, military, and training school plans in assembly on May the 14th. And approximately 85 seniors declared their plans following high school in front of their peers. Now, 2 students have affiliated with the military. One is going into the United States Army, and the other one's going into the United States Marine Corps. Thank you. Now, the other colleges that were named by the students were located in Tennessee, Mississippi, and Alabama, including the trade schools. Now, the School of Career and Technology Education at New Albany High School hosted a Career and Technology Day and a job fair on Monday, May the 13th. The purpose of the day was to introduce students from New Albany High School and the School of Career and Technical Education, as well to the 5th grade students from New Albany Elementary School. to advance and diverse technology that is being used in businesses and industries. This will help get these students a head start in choosing a career path. Now, in addition to the job fair that was held for the juniors and seniors from New Albany High School and the Union County schools, businesses and industries were on hand to accept applications and schedule interviews for students seeking summer, part-time, or seasonal jobs. Medical, law enforcement, government, businesses, and industries and other agencies participated in the event for more than 500 students. Now, Miss Aaliyah Hudson, an 8th grade student at New Albany High School, will participate in the National Youth Leadership Forum Explore STEM alumni at Villanova University in July. The program is held to honor and inspire a select group of middle school students who have completed the National Youth Leadership Forum Explore STEM program. Now, these students will participate in 3 immersion experiences, including a discussion of robotic surgery with a pioneer in the industry, a unique hands-on ab industry focused on structural engineering and building materials, and an immersion into 3D virtual reality worlds. We know you'll have a great time, Aaliyah. Now, on June the 2nd, the New Albany chapter 6125 of the USA Dance will hold their June dance starting at 2 p.m. at the Community Center on Wilson Avenue. There will be a mini lesson from 2 to 2:30 and then dancing for 2 hours from 2:30 to 4:30. The Community Center is a great place for the dance because it has a history of dances of 50+ years. Now, no partners are necessary, but if you have one, bring them, and just bring your dancing shoes. And on June the 22nd in Pontotoc, Mississippi, they're having a food fight. That is a bake-off between professionals and home cooks to see who has the best cake. Now, for the price of a ticket, you get to taste the cakes and help pick a fan favorite. The contest will be held at the Second Baptist Church in Pontotoc, Mississippi from 1 to 4 p.m. Now, for more information, visit their website or you can write them at their email. And Hill Country Network is a proud sponsor of this fun day. Now, Mayor Tim Kent and the Community Development Director, Billie Jean Stroud, are pleased to announce plans for the 2019 New Albany Freedom Fest. Our community development team and its festival committee did a spectacular job last year, and this year's festival will be a great way to spend time in our community, said Mayor Tim Kent. The community development team, Billie Jean Stroud and her assistant Tracy Venisi, have in actuality been planning the 2019 Freedom Fest since the start of last year's event. Now, Director Stroud commented, "The wheels of mine and Tracy's minds are always turning. At last year's festival was happening, we were constantly noticing areas that could be tweaked and improved." Venisi added, "Billie Jean and I absolutely love what we do. She usually comes up with the big ideas, we talk them over, fine-tune, and then work out the details." Biscuits and Jams Farmers Market, the Show and Shine Cruise In, Pedaling for Hope bike ride, and music at the River Stage are all a part of the 3-day festival, which is scheduled for June the 27th through the 29th. One big idea that has been added to the Freedom Fest weekend is a Blackberry Jubilee. The largest grower of blackberries in Mississippi, Robert Hayes of the Hayesberry Farms, approached Stroud with the concept in the spring of 2018. Now, we love the idea of a blackberry event from the get-go, but weren't sure where to fit it in, says Stroud. And after several conversations and working out the logistics, we decided Freedom Fest weekend made the perfect sense. And in case there is any doubt, there will be a Blackberry Jubilee pageant. Now, currently, the Community Development Office is seeking producers, makers, and vendors for the Blackberry Jubilee. All of these, as well as the bike ride, the cook-off, the pageant applications, are available at the Community Development and Main Street offices located at 135 East Bankhead Street in New Albany or the newalbanymainstreet.com. Now, Baptist Memorial Union County recently announced Anita Collins, RN, has been named Service First Champion for the quarter. Collins is a nurse in the intensive care step-down unit and has been a part of the Baptist team for 10 years. Service First champions are individuals who consistently exceed all expectations for the purpose of serving others and are nominated by colleagues, physicians, patients, and their family or support persons for outstanding service. Congratulations. Now we have 2 new programs that started airing here on Hill Country Network. One of them is Meet My Mississippi with Miss Patricia Neely Dorsey, and the other is Education Today with Dr. Charles Garrett. Both programs are informative and entertaining. There are a lot of interesting facts about Mississippi that people don't know, and I wanted to share just a few of them with you that was sent to me by my friend Lynn Harrison, and here they are. Did you know that shoes were first sold as pairs in 1884 at Phil Gilbert's Shoe Parlor in Vicksburg, Mississippi? And inventor James D. Bird of Clinton, Mississippi holds 7 patents and developed the plastic used as a heat shield in NASA. The Mississippi University for Women in Columbus, Mississippi was the first state college for women in the country, established in 1884. And the McCoy Federal Building in Jackson, Mississippi is the first federal building in the United States named after a black man, Dr. A.H. McCoy, who was a dentist and business leader. Now, hat maker John B. Stinson learned and practiced hat making at Dunn's Falls, Mississippi. And the oldest field game in America, stickball, played by the Choctaw Indians of Mississippi. Demonstrations can be seen every July at the Choctaw Indian Fair in Philadelphia, Mississippi. Also, Alcorn State University in Lorman, Mississippi is the oldest black land-grant college in the world. The International Checkers Hall of Fame is located in Petal, Mississippi, which is around Hattiesburg. It's a lot of cool stuff that happens in Mississippi. Now, thank you for joining us here today on Hill Country Happenings News Minutes. Be sure to go to Instagram and hashtag #CrowOn so that you can see us there in our news, and we would like to hear news from you too. Go to our Facebook page and be sure to hashtag us there, and visit our YouTube channel and subscribe so that you will get alerts when we post our original shows. And for your friends and families that don't have Max South 99, we are on Roku. You go under the PEG Media channel, and we are the only station listed under the state of Mississippi. I told you we were unique. And did you know that you can take us on the go and watch us anywhere in the world? You can watch us on our live stream on our website at hillcountrynetwork.net. You can find our news links at hcn.today or click on the shortcut at the top of the page on our website. Now, we have listings of all of our programs, and you can see our sponsors there also. Thank you for growing with us, and this is our first year, and we look forward to the start of year number 2. Remember, hashtag #CrowOn, and we hope you have a wonderful week.
Hi, I'm Billie Jean Stroud. I am the Director of Community Development for the City of New Albany and Main Street. So it's our second annual Customer Appreciation Day in historic Cooper Park, and it's just a way of saying thank you to the people that choose to shop in our historic district. Community get together and just tell them that how much we appreciate them shopping in downtown New Albany. This is just kind of a different group of people. We've got people that live in Hamilton Place that have come to share with us. We've got Lawn and Pest who have come to do a booth with us, and then Family Choice Medical Clinic is here as well. So it's open to all Main Street members. If they wanted to put a booth or come out and greet their customers, anybody was welcome to do that if you were a Main Street member. Just to give back to the community, you know, we just to show our appreciation for people to shop local and stay local, and that community is important, and, you know, so we try to do things to keep activity downtown. It's a vibrant downtown, and of course we've been. Today was a beautiful day, so it was a good day to have something like this. Well, this year, Freedom Fest, we've added a component to it, the Blackberry Jubilee. Robert Hayes, who's the largest blackberry farmer in the state of Mississippi, came with the idea to add a blackberry component, and Tracy and I thought it was a cool idea. So we're having our first annual cook-off, barbecue cook-off for amateurs. So anybody that has the desire to cook barbecue, they're welcome to enter. There'll be prize money for that. The only component is they need to have a blackberry component to it. So whether it's the sauce or it's their marinade, but they've got to use the blackberry in their cooking. So there'll be a cook-off. We'll have blues music all afternoon at the farmers market. We're going to have, of course, Sam Mosley that night at Park Along the River stage with the fireworks. We're going to have the Miss Jubilee pageant. It'll be the first beauty pageant that will represent the festival, and we hope that that'll all be built on for years to come. So, we're kind of thinking maybe the Catfish Festival, maybe 20 years from now, but it'd be the Blackberry Festival. So it's the first year, so we'll see how that does.
My name's Tracy Venisi, and I work with the New Albany Main Street Association. And in the park today, we've got all kinds of fun people here for customer appreciation. We're eating some hot dogs and drinking some Cokes. And we have a really sweet family over there taking some family pictures. One of the people there is a senior who just graduated from New Albany High School yesterday, Jaden Deaton. He's amazing, and we're so happy that his family came here and decided to take their pictures today.
My name is Jay Deaton, and I'm here in the park today I'm taking pictures with my family. That's my mom right there. She's smiling. But yeah, we're here today to take family photos and things of that nature. Yeah, beautiful day out, so we got to do that. So yeah, I'm going to major in history so I can become a teacher, so I can coach football, and then that'll be after I continue my football career, and after that, then I'll coach. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, ma'am.
Hey, I'm Pam Brown. And this is Lulu. Say hey, Lulu. Oh, well, because we really support the Main Street. I'm a board member in my business, and free hot dogs, and it's a beautiful day, and it's a beautiful park, and so many people are here, and we're just so proud of our Main Street and the job that Billy Jean is doing, and we're just proud of New Albany.
My name is Chuck Cooper, and I have Van Atkins Jewelers. Cooper Park, years and years ago, it was Van Atkins department store. My dad had it, our family had it. Of course, there was a fire in like 2001, January, and we've kind of just donated the use of it to the city, and they named it Cooper Park. So just to support downtown and the Main Street. We've got a very vital downtown. They work very, very hard. Our business depends on people coming from, of course, the local communities, but also, bringing them in from out of town, and they've done a good job, and our business is good. Love is recession-proof. It's good right now, so.
My name is Matt Hall, and I'm with Lawn and Pest Solutions in New Albany. We're here out today supporting everybody that's involved with the Main Street Association and getting to know folks and serving the community. Main Street's a great thing. Cooper Park's a great thing. And we look forward to making the grass look lovely here.
I'm Lana Goolsby with Family Choice Financial, and we are here today in support of the Main Street Association to get out and meet everybody in town. We support Main Street because it's local. This is a lot of small businesses. We also are a small business in town, so that's why we come out in support of the Main Street Association.
I'm David Fulgham with Fulgham's Inc. out of Tupelo. We're in New Albany today doing tree inventory for the city of all the street trees. We are mapping off all the trees that are on city property along the streets and in the park, getting a GPS location, and then recording their size, species, condition, and any hazardous things that might be associated with them to provide back to the city.
And who is helping you?
This is DeJuan Hubbard.
And you live in?
Blue Springs, Mississippi. Bradley Bishop is my name. I'm a forester with Fulgham's Incorporated. We're located out of Tupelo, and we work all over the southeast, from Texas to Georgia, Florida, Mississippi, Louisiana, Arkansas. But it's got trunk right here, and it's just It's just in bad shape. It needs to come down before it hurts someone.
Some editorials and newspaper articles recently over the handling of some certificates of deposit the county holds from the sale of the hospital to Baptist Health Systems a number of years ago. Looking at the existing supervisor primarily here, can you explain why that money was moved to another financial institution after all these years instead of staying where it's been, and what your thoughts were on that?
Well, to fully understand the supervisor's position on that certificate deposit, you'll have to go back to January of 2018. When that year, our checking account, which every 2 years you have to bid for banks to be your county depository. And we asked all 4 banks that were in town to participate. 3 chose to do so. And we asked them to submit interest rates on what you would pay on our checking account. Now, our checking account varies from months of the year, January, February, March, when we collect most of our taxes. It's a high balance. And then it starts to dwindle throughout the year as we spend the money as we go throughout the calendar year. So we asked for interest rates, and 3 banks participated. Renaissance Bank was the highest. Bancorp South had the 2nd best rate, and B&A Bank had the 3rd best rate. So after a lot of discussion and conversation back and forth, the board decided then that we would give B&A Bank some of the funds if they would match the high rate by Renaissance. They agreed to do that, and what the county decided to do was to split those funds approximately 60% to Renaissance, 40% to B&A Bank, basically because Renaissance was a high bidder and we thought we needed to reward them with more of the funds. So we did that, and after all of that, there was a lot of discussion, and you've heard a lot of that discussion in the press about why we shouldn't do that kind of thing. But after that, we decided that it would no longer go split. We were going to make sure that the highest bidder, whoever that might be, would receive the funds. So you move forward to April of 2018, and our CD of $8.5 million was up for renewal. There were 3 bids. B&A Bank was the highest, and we gave the CD to them because they were the highest bidder. You move forward to April of this year, and we received bids again. B&A Bank was not the highest bidder, they were the 2nd highest bidder. And true to our word, we gave it to the highest bidder, which was Bancorp South. Now I know that decision was not greeted happily with a lot of our banking officials. But the thing that you have to understand is, if we continue to let one bank match the other bank's rates, why is there any incentive for those other banks to even bid at all? What you're doing, you're effectively taking the bid process away, and we might not gain as good a rate if we did not do that. So that was our decision, to let the highest bidder receive the funds regardless, and to protect the integrity of the bid process. So that's what we did, and quite frankly, if I was a politician, and if I wanted to do the politically correct thing, I would have probably be persuaded to leave the money at BNA Bank. But why did y'all elect me? Did you elect me to make a decision that's best for BNA Bank or best for the citizens of Union County? And that's what we as a board of supervisors did. We made a decision that was best for our citizens of Union County.
Mr. Gannon, if you care to comment.
Well, this is more his realm, but I just